Howzit? This is my Savage. There's many like it, but this is my Mighty Mouse because I own it. This is Savage Model 10FP in 223 Remington, and she is just dressed in Tasco 6x24 build-out scope. And today we are going to load for this Mighty Mouse. These misses are the one that I feed into my Savage. From left to right is the M193 with the 55 grain full metal jacketed, which is good out to about 300 to 400 yards. And then right next to it is the M855 62 grain full metal jacket and 69 grain Sierra Match King, which is good out to about 600 yards. And then to your right is the Mighty Mouse, which I currently use. It's a Hornady 75 grain A-Max. This is what I feed my Mighty Mouse. This is a Lyman Spartan C type single stage press I use. And here's the lube pad with RCBS case lube, resizing lubricant. That lubricant is degrades the gunpowder and also the primer, so you gotta watch out. So after I size it, then I clean it with the wet rag or just wash it in water. What will cost the pad and size? After the case has been sized, you must clean the primer pocket. As you can see, there is carbon in the primer pocket. All I do is use a screwdriver. I'm just showing you how much the carbon is in there if you don't clean. Next step is to wipe off the case's lubricant off the case. It is important to clean the inside rather than the outside, because the inside will affect your pressure of the load and your accuracy. When the cases has been wiped off, make sure the case is trimmed to the same length. Uniform case length is important because if you want to crimp, then you'll have a uniform crimp. Now I'm going to use my deburring tool to deburr and chamfer the case mouse. And put into the cutter one more time. Now the case is uniform, so I'm going to use my flash hole uniformer. Uniforming the flash hole is a one-time deal, so make sure that the case is all same length. And as you can see, this is a preset. And all you do is put it in there and turn. I hope you saw any gold flakes coming out of there. stage is primer seating, and before you do, wash your hands, get rid of all your resizing lubricant off your hands. And if you priming an open station just like this, then put your safety glasses on in case that the primer goes off accidentally. Make sure the primer is seated below the case head. This powder measure is a preset with the IMR 4064 around 24 grains. Yes, I do measure individually. Here is the zero rise scale. We're going to set this at 24 grains. And individually check the charges. It was close. Charges has been verified at 24 grains. And however, before you set the bullets, you double check the powder level. Make sure there is no mistakes made. And then set the bullets. Now you have the finished round. So let's go to range. While Sutton is fumbling around with his calculator, let's use his accuracy load and find the trajectory table. So let's go to JBM. JBM Ballistics is the free online program which you could use. So my bullet is Hornady. Yes, folks, you get the trajectory table for your 22 long rifle. Look at this, 22 long rifle trajectory table there. And his accuracy load velocity, average velocity was 27.35. Chrono to distance is 10 feet. This is the sight height is the rifle scope. I use about a 1-degree angle. Wind speed I'm going to put down about 5 miles crosswind. Target is leisurely walking about 2 miles. Range here you could put either yards or the meters. Mine's in yards. I want in 25-yard increment. You can go up to 3,000 yards or 3,000 meters. Zero range is 100 yards. Temperature that day I shot was 88 degrees, or you could get it from the weather channel. Barometer reading for that day was 30.05, and the humidity level was 40%. Altitude was 500. This is important because out in the west, like Colorado, if you shoot at a high elevation, the trajectory will definitely affect. And the bottom zone is 18 inches. And mark the sound barrier. What this means is when the bullet goes to subsonic, below the sound of speed. So now calculate. And here is my trajectory table all the way out to 1,000 yards. So if I was shooting at the target at a 550, this is my holdover. It drops 76.1 inches. It's a 13.2 MOA adjustment, and a 5-mile wind. I have to make 2.5 MOA. Let's go back to see if Sutton has finished his calculations. Oh man, he's too slow. This is my Mighty Mouse. There's many like it, but this one is mine, because I own it.